guys, it's your girl Angela coming back with another video. I'm looking a little rusty, crusty, and dusty. Okay. So in today's video, I'm basically just going to be getting ready, talking about some life updates or just like talking. I don't know. It's just this video is gonna probably be everywhere. Before we get into this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you get notified whenever I post. And yeah, so if you do all those things, you are amazing. I got this Sephora mattifying little, what is it, primer that we're gonna put on our face. So I got that. I'm gonna try it out because my face gets oily because I'm an oily girl. So we're gonna put that first. So basically my face, I wanted to talk about that because my face is like kind of clearing up. I already went through my acne phase like when I was like not even 30, like I was 12, when I was 12, 13, like I already went through that. So like whenever I break out, it's just cause like my face just wants to break out. So like right here is just like right where like my section where it's breaking out right now, and like right here. But I've been using this face wash. It's called Clear Cell, and dude, that one is bomb. Like like I can't even have no words for it. Like I used it once and it kind of cleared up my face, but then like I started using it every day and it like really cleared up my face. Like face isn't breaking out as much as it used to, and it's amazing. So if y'all ever go to a Walmart, like any drugstore place, or like place that you could find face wash or something, pick up Clear Cell because that is like a miracle freaking worker. It's bomb and it will clear your face, like I promise, because I tried it and it works. So yeah, like basically it's my face. Popping in right now because I'm editing this video and I realized that I do not make no sense while I'm talking in this video like half of the time. So basically what I was saying right now is like I was talking about how Texas is reopening, but I went from talking to about something else to talking about this, like, so I just jumped. But that's what I'm talking about right now, so it's kind of like, I don't know, I was just talking about, I don't know, I was everywhere in this video, like I was just trying to get a video up. So that's what I'm talking about. In Texas, they were saying that everything is actually opening up on May 1st. I don't know how that's gonna go. I mean it's pretty amazing, but like low-key it's kind of scary because like, you know, you don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know. I mean, I don't know how I feel about it. Like, I'm glad that everything's opening up because, like, obviously it sucks, like, everything being closed. It sucks that everything is closed, but at the same time, it's kind of like, at the same time, kind of safer for everyone just to stay home. That's how I feel. I mean, I'm not the governor of Texas, so I mean I don't have no say. So I feel like if we stay closed for longer, then it will kind of stop it. I don't know. That's just how I feel about it. I mean, a lot of people are happy about it because like they get to do stuff again, but I mean I low-key kind of liking this quarantine because I don't even know what I'm doing, dude. I'm just like coloring my eyebrows. I don't really use pomade when I do my eyebrows. I tried it the other day because I was bored, and like they kind of came out like very dark. So if I do them, like, see how it's kind of dark? But like if I do it too dark or like wrong, like they just look really thick, like how they're looking right now. That's why I don't like it, but like, cause I feel like this color, this shade that I'm using is too dark for me. But it's whatever. One thing I hate actually with my eyebrows is they're like thick, like really thick. So like if I do like the wrong, like if I just do like a line, like it just looks like a line over my freaking eyebrows, they look thick. And I'm like, what the heck you doing? Go back to your habitat, girl. What the heck? That's one thing about having thick eyebrows. I mean, there's some girls that have thick eyebrows and they're pretty. Like, their eyebrows are really pretty, but like, me, that ain't cute. Cause like, ooh. And then especially like, if I don't do them for like, if I really like sit there and I like let my eyebrows grow out, girl, they're freaking hard. Like, if I let my eyebrows grow out and then like I try to redo them, like I'll be like, okay, you know what, it's actually time to clean your eyebrows, like wax or shave them or tweeze them or whatever you do. Then I look like, it's just hard to get the shape back, because when I do my eyebrows, I don't shape them, because I will mess up my eyebrows if I were to shape my own eyebrows. Normally what I do is I were to get my aunt to shape them for me, because she does she's a barber, so like she does all that stuff, so like she's pretty good. Well, she's good at eyebrows and stuff, and I'll tell her to shape them up, and then I'll just like so when they grow out, I'll just like fix them up right when they grow out, so I don't have to reshape them, because that would be I would cut off my eyebrows me doing that. So yeah, I've done a lot of stuff that I just shouldn't be doing with my eyebrows. It's okay. So like right now, like I actually let them grow out, and as you can tell, they're kind of thick. I've actually been noticing that they've been getting thick, because when I do my eyebrows now, they'll just look really thick. But I don't do them, like I don't outline them, because I don't need to, because they're like already like thick, and I don't like them that thick. But like I don't outline them, so I just like follow like I literally follow my natural like eyebrow shape. So that's why like I'm like, dang, like girl, like they're thick, like they don't need to be that thick. I've actually been getting kind of good. I mean my eyebrows are still trash, but like they're getting better from before, because I remember that I literally used to do my eyebrows like thick, or like I would do them. The way I would do them is I would do them, and then I have them like, I don't know why I felt like they needed to have like a point or something, or like they needed to go up. I don't know. Now that like I'm just bored and don't have nothing to do, I've been like playing around with them and seeing kind of what I like, and I think I found out what I like, but I don't know. So I went to what was it called? I went to the dollar store yesterday, and I ain't even gonna lie. Like, I feel like we be sleeping on the dollar store, because I don't know why, but like we be sleeping on dollar store, because I went there and I literally like I found so much stuff. I was like, okay, hold up. Why haven't I been here? Like, why don't I come here? Literally, I ain't even gonna lie. Like, well, I have one of my things. Like, one of these things that I found at the dollar store was this like little headband thing. This ain't cute. I mean, I look kind of not cute in it right now, because like I look busted, but like it's freaking cute. Like, what? Y'all be spending $10 on this when I got it at the dollar store for $1. $1. Hold on. Yeah, I mean, I ain't even gonna lie. I mean, the dollar store be my friend. Sometimes, I mean, it depends. Like, because sometimes you could find real good stuff, and then, like, you know, you be satisfied with it. But sometimes, you know, they don't really have stuff. It just depends, basically, like, kind of where you go. But my dollar store had it, and I ain't mad at it. Found this, and then I actually found this really cute thing for my phone. I'll show y'all right now because I have it. This little pig thing to like for my charger. And I mean, do not tell me that's not cute. Like, it obviously it's $1, so I mean it's kind of the price. It's, you pay for what you get. It's $1, so it's probably not gonna be the best quality, or I mean, not the best. Not that it's not best quality, but it's probably not gonna be like, I mean, it's not gonna last as long as something expensive will last. But I mean, it's cute for what you get for $1. I mean, honestly. I mean, I should be a sponsor for the dollar store. I mean, I already got the green eyeshadow. So, not I, because it's not mine, but my aunt just ordered so my aunt just ordered the conspiracy palette, and girl, you know I'm finna use it. Talking about, so what I was thinking about what I was gonna do. So I'm gonna use it, right? Like, oh bro, this is dark as heck. Again, like I said, I don't know what I was doing. Like, I literally jumped again from one situation to another, like talking about two different, I was just like literally talking about two different things. My aunt got the conspiracy palette, and that I'm gonna do some eyeshadow looks when she gets it, because currently actually Jeffree Star, his company is like not shipping out right now because of all the coronavirus and stuff. So when she's gonna get that palette, but when she does get that palette, I will definitely do some eye looks with that eyeshadow palette. So that's what I was trying to say, but that was all. Your girl's gonna be flexing out here with that conspiracy palette because we've been waiting. It's like I look like a Chinese ball. A Chinese candy ball. I want to do like a little story time. Okay, so I'm not really good at story times because like when I try to do story times, like I just ramble a lot, and then like I forget what I'm doing, and then it just isn't cute. So what I'm gonna do right now is do like a little story time kind of. I have like a couple stories that I want to tell y'all, because if you can't tell, I have like a scar right. Let me tell you that story time. So I was like around 9. I was 9, probably about turning 10, and I was in 3rd grade, and I was in elementary, and so I had this best friend. One day I don't know what happened. So like back in my younger years, I was very horrible. Like I just was like, I would get into everything. Like I don't know what my problem was, but I was a rebel. Basically, I don't remember exactly when it was because this was like a long time ago. It was a while back. And so basically all I know is that me and my friend, we'll just name her Chelsea. Okay, so basically me and this girl were like we were freaking best friends. 3 of us, but like mainly me and Chelsea were the ones that like ended up like really being close. We're gonna call that other friend Mariah. Me and Chelsea were like, I think we actually got in trouble that day, and we got like sent to the office or something. And so when we went, because we were just freaking horrible and everything, when we went back to the classroom, no, actually before we got into the classroom, me and her, we're like, I don't know what we did, but like we were happy about what we did, I guess, because we proved a point or whatever. And so before we got into the classroom, we were hugging each other and we're jumping up and down. So, but like we had our hands, I don't know, somehow we had our hands like above our face or something. So she had a charm bracelet, and it had like all these charms on it, and I don't know how, but somehow her charm bracelet got by my face and like just scratched it. Like it was like from here all the way down, and it didn't hurt or anything, because it was just, I don't know, it didn't hurt, or like probably actually I think it did hurt because it was my face. I just didn't cry because I was like, I'm not gonna be that type of girl that just cries in front of, like, no. So we went back into the classroom, and I didn't notice it. Like when it had happened, like I didn't really realize it. Like I knew she scratched me because I felt it, but it didn't hurt. And I went inside the classroom, like I felt blood like dripping, and I was like, what the heck? Like it wasn't deep, but it was deep enough for it to start bleeding a lot. So when I went back into the classroom, I felt it, and then my friend Mariah was like, you're bleeding on your face. And I was like, well, stop lying. In our classroom, we had like a mirror. I remember that I had went and I saw, because she was like, look, like your face is bleeding. And I was like, because I didn't, like, at the time I didn't really realize that I had just got like scratched, because I wasn't thinking about that. And like I had like this freaking just big old scratch right here, and it was bleeding, and I was like, what the heck? So then my teacher, she saw it. She's like, I need to take you to the office because well, you're bleeding, yada yada. So I went to the office, and they had to put a band-aid on, and I was like, what the heck? I think they actually called my mom, because they have to, every time like you get injured or whatever, they have to call your mom. When she had picked me up, she was like, so what happened? And I was like, oh, like I told her that I scratched my face. I think I didn't want to get my friend in trouble. I don't know why, but basically I told her that I scratched my face, which I like realizing now, I do not understand why I did that, because I mean there's nothing really wrong. I don't get it, but basically I told her that I scratched my face. And then I remember that, so like it was like that weekend I had went to a birthday party. Hold on, I have glitter all over my face. And was like, what's happened to your face? Because like it was big, like it was like from here all the way to here, like it was big. And they were like, what happened to your face? And I was like, oh, like I just no, actually I told my friend, no, I'm told my friend, I had told one of my cousins that my friend scratched me. Well, she took it as like I don't know, she told my mom that I got in a fight, basically. And I was like, what the heck? She was freaking out or whatever. I remember that I was like, what the heck? But because I didn't tell my mom that, because I told my mom that I scratched myself, because I don't know what was wrong with me. My cousin told her, she was like she kind of, not, she did get, well, I think she did get mad because like I lied to her or whatever. But like when she like supposedly got in a fight, and I was like, I didn't even get in a fight. Yeah, so then I remember like, yeah, so like all my cousins were like, what happened to your face? And I was like, yo, like a girl scratched me, whatever. Like it wasn't a big deal, because it wasn't, because it was just like my face. And so when we had actually left that birthday party, I would never forget this, my mom was like, well, I'm not gonna say who said it, because you know, but she was like, so yada yada told me that your friend, or that you got in a fight. I was like, what you talking about? Like I did not get in a fight. Like, I'm like 7, like I'm like a kid, like I'm a child, like the heck I'm doing getting in a fight? I was like, oh no. Well, and then I had ended up telling her, I was like, oh well, like it was just my friend, like she just scratched me. And then like she was like, well, why did you tell me like in the first place? I was like, I don't know, because like you low-key be scaring me. I have learned this so many times. You try to hide something for your mom or your parents or whatever, they gonna find out. Like they just gonna do it. Like trust me. It was back in like 2000. It was like back in 2015, around there. I went to this like game place. It's called Main Event. Why do my hair look like that? I think it's nationwide, but I don't think it's nationwide. But where I live, we haven't. So basically, it's like an arcade place type thing. I went there with my family one time. We had went, right, and we were having a good time. This was just my experience. Like, I mean, if y'all planning on going, I mean, that's good for you. The experience I experienced over there was like freaking dope. Like what I'm about to tell you. So basically, I had went over there. Like we're all like having fun or whatever, because like we were just like gonna go play games and chill, whatever. I was about 12, about to turn 13, around there. And like I have attitude, but I mean it's not that bad, like to would be like, yeah, like I definitely started it, like no. So it's this thing, it's called gravity ropes. And basically you just like walk on like these little obstacle course they have on there, and you're hooked up onto a harness, and so you don't fall, and it's supposed to be fun. So we wanted to try that, me and my sister. It was well, going on that thing, it was me and my sister. And so we had, when we had first went, I guess you have to sign up or whatever. Like, you had to put your name down for the next time that they are doing it. So we didn't know that because they didn't like advertise it or anything. Like, we didn't know, so we were just waiting. And they're like, oh, like the next time it's not till like another hour. And we're like, oh, well, what are we gonna do? You know, like, no one told us that. So we're like, okay, whatever. We waited. And so then when it was our turn, we're like, okay, look, we're in line. Okay, so they called our name and we were going. And so when we had went, there was this girl, I forgot her name. Let's just say her name is Jessica. And so we had went up there, and she was one of the like employees helping us, or one of the employees that, I don't know, was supposed to watch us or whatever. It was just, okay, it was her and this other guy. I forgot her, I don't know what their names are. We're just gonna say Jessica and Ryan, okay? Like, those are the two names that I just made them up because I forgot their name. They had to tell us all the safety rules because if they don't, then they can get sued if something were to happen because we don't know or whatever. There was 4 of us because it was so it was 4 people each time they go. So it was only like, I don't know, 2 or whatever. So it was me, my sister, and then these 2 other kids. I guess they were all supposed to tell us what to do, right? And they only told the other people that were going what to do, like all the safety rules and stuff, and what if something happened, and yada yada, whatever. Waiting in line, right? And they're supposed to be telling us whatever. She's supposed to be telling me and my sister, and the guy was supposed to tell the other people. Well, this girl did not tell us because she was flirting with the guy, where she was flirting with Ryan, and I was like, the girl, what the heck? So basically, she puts our harnesses on because that's her job or whatever. And then when we were going, right, she had told us, me and my sister and the 2 other people that were going with us, she had told us to go up there, up the stairs. So we go up the stairs, and I was like, okay, so me and my sister were waiting. We're like, what the heck are we doing? Like, we didn't know what to do because that was our first time, and like, she literally did not tell us what to do. So we're like, do we just wait for y'all? Because her and that guy were just sitting, talking, flirting or whatever, on the, like, down there, like, on the on the floor. And we're up here like, okay, like, do we go? Do we wait for y'all? I don't know. Like, we didn't know what we were supposed to do. So she's like, well, so I'm waiting, right? Because my sister's like, do we go? Do we just wait? And I was like, I don't know. Like, this ain't my job. Like, I don't know. So then she's like, okay, well, like, we'll just wait. And so we ended up waiting, and the 2 other kids that were going up with us, they were like, go. And I was like, well, like, they didn't tell us to go. And they were like, oh, well, like, I think you're just supposed to go. So we go, and so she was like, oh yeah, go. So we go, right? But mind you, she didn't tell us what to do. So somehow we go, right? I don't know. I forgot what happened. Like, if she told us to go or if she didn't tell us to go. I don't know. But basically, we're going. And like I said, she didn't tell us what to do. So me and my sister are like, we go together because we were like scared, low-key. And I guess I was scared of heights because I was like low-key kind of scared and shaking or whatever. And I think I was just scared to not fall. So she, like, mind you, the whole time they're talking, they're flirting with each other or whatever, like, they're just talking. And I was like, okay. So if I were to fall right now, like, y'all would not be paying attention and I'll just die. What happens is me and my sister go walking together onto, like, the little bridge thing that they have. And, like, we're going, and then she's like, it's one at a time. And I was like, okay, well, you didn't tell us this. Like, okay, if we would have known that, like, we would have waited. Wait, she didn't tell us. So, so she's like, one at a time. And I was like, okay, all right, like, I'll go back. So me and I don't know, we're still walking. And then she's, like, snapping at her fingers at me. I was like, what the heck? Who do you think you are? She's, like, snapping her fingers at me. And she's like, I said one at a time. I said, what the, like, you're not gonna snap your fingers. I'm like telling us to get down, like we're freaking dogs or something. Like, girl, okay, if you would have sat here if you were doing your job in the first place, then we would have known, but you weren't. So, girl, go bye. So, like, basically, she's like snapping or whatever, and I get up to her face, right? Because I'm like, okay. So, well, she had made me mad already, so I was like, all right, I'm done. Like, I'm gonna get off. So, when I was getting off, she was like, where are you going? And I was like, I'm gonna leave because I don't want to be on here no more. Like, what are you talking about? And I had got off of the little thing I was on because I was like, girl, you ain't gonna be giving me attitude. And then, no, girl, no. So I was like, I'm getting off. So she was like, okay, well, I have to go unlock the gate for you. So we're walking down the gate, and she's like pretending like the door is locked or whatever. Like, it can't unlock the gate. And she was like, oh, I guess we're stuck in here. And I was like, no, unlock the door because I'm about to pop you. I was mad, so my sister started getting mad or whatever. So then when she unlocks the gate, she's like, oh, can you put up your harnesses, please? And I said, well, I didn't say, I don't think I said anything. And so I freaking when I was supposed to put my harness up, I just threw it. I was like, girl, you're gonna do your job because you want to be talking and doing whatever you're doing except your own job. You're gonna pick up my freaking mess. The heck, I had got like off or whatever. My aunt was like, what's wrong? Like, because she just saw me get off, and she was like, I looked mad, so she was like, what's wrong? So I told her what happened, and she was like, oh, heck no, whatever. My freaking petty self went to go tell my mom because I was mad. So my mom actually, right before she had left, well, not left, but like she was having drinks or whatever, she had told us, don't fight with no one. And we're like, we're not gonna fight with no one, yada yada. And then we go back to her, and she's like, really? Y'all really about to fight with someone? She got mad because I told her what happened, and then she was like, oh no, like, she's not gonna be doing that to you. So I was like, exactly. My mom had went back to that girl, and I was like, she was like, which one is it? And I was like, this chick, this girl right here. So then my mom, she was like, don't be snapping your fingers at don't be snapping your fingers at my daughter. And she was like, she denied the whole thing. She said, I didn't snap my fingers at her. And I was like, I went up to her face. This is literally, I did this. I said, yes, you were doing this. And she was like, get over here. I went into her face and said, you were snapping your fingers at me, saying, get over here. And she was like, oh, well, I didn't mean it like that. I was like, okay, but I took it like that. Like, I'm sorry. And I was like, girl, you fake, go away. The manager, because we were just those petty Mexicans that just had to do that. So we went to go tell the manager, and the manager did nothing. He was literally like, oh, well, she's one of my best employees, yada yada. I was like, girl, no, because she didn't even do her job. Like, so then he was like, I'm sorry, yada yada, is there anything I could do for you? And I was like, no, refund me my money. So yeah, and then we left because we were just like, forget this. I was like, I didn't even want to play no more. I didn't want to play no more games because this girl just ruined my whole vibe. Kind of my little thing about my little story time about me getting in a fight with this employee when I was like 12. But yeah, if y'all want more story times about like little things like that, I don't know, let me know, cause a girl got some story times. People be picking on this girl. People be trying to try me. People trying to pick on me and try me, and they just do not win, honey. If I want to see more story time or just like little things like this, so let me know. Yeah. So this is the eye look that I did today. It's kind of cute. I mean, it's kind of crazy. I mean, this is like crazy for me. But if y'all want to see more little chit chat videos or get ready with me or whatever, let me know so I could do them. And this is the end of this video. I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.